You're going to say and think about how I feel as
I mean, this was the hardest season of my life this last year. And sometimes from the public perception, it's like being a best friend with a celebrity. Everybody thinks that, oh, because you're connected to this person, then your life is just as grand as theirs, or you got
it, or they helping you.
Baby, when I tell you, didn't have a job, living with my parents, a single mom, all this happened to me this past year.
Jesus.
And then it's like to not have resentment in my heart towards you because I saw you do this for other people. I saw you give a check to somebody to help them through whatever they went through. And it's...
You hear her? Jesus. You're so extra.
Like, God, like, I love from that's my soul. And I can't get nobody didn't give me a handout. But guess what? That wasn't your responsibility. God had to take me through that for my own season, for my own thing. I had to get my car repossessed.
Jesus.
I had to go through the food stamps line.
Golly, let me say it. Golly, I'm the one watching it. You her best friend. You ain't never heard this before? Golly, talking about some Jesus. No, I'm supposed to say Jesus. That's my line. Golly. You ignorant so-and-so. You her best friend. You know all this already. Talking about some Jesus. Listen to her.
I had to get my car repossessed.
Jesus.
I had to go through the food stamps line. I had to be on Medicaid. Because whatever I'm building my story too. But it's like, as a friend somebody who has it, it's hard to digest because everybody around you, they're probably shocked that I'm even saying this right now. All this year.
In less than 12 months.
See the way she laughs. She's like, yeah, I ain't helping your butt.
What? But I said all that to say, like, I don't even know what was it?
Just not being resentful. And it's both. It's you knowing, oh, that's not your responsibility. And it's me knowing I can help the right people.
Yeah. But the flip side of that is like, okay, not me. Everybody has their own lesson.
Right.
Mine is like, okay, don't be resentful. But you were trying to fight through bitterness or unforgiveness, whatever.
I did that already.
Right. But it's like, okay, if God told you to give Shekinah some money,
right,
would you listen, or would you allow would you allow what you did in the
resentment
past
and the bitterness
to come between that? Everybody has a responsibility in a relationship.
Not even Shekinah some money.
Boy, they are terrible friends. Women are just terrible friends in general. Good God. First of all, I will just be honest with you. Look, just because her best friend was broke, it is not her responsibility and her obligation. She's not entitled to B. Simone's help. Now, if B. Simone chooses to help her, that's all fair and all dandy. And, you know, most normal people, that's what they would do. Most people, if they could help, they would. They wouldn't just let somebody just suffer and crash out and burn if they could help. Some people, I mean, they're a little bit more, you know, they hug their funds a little bit more. Some people are with them. What's in it for me? You know what I mean? There's all kinds of different people. So I'm not going to hold this against B. Simone, but I've been seeing people talking about, oh, you know, you can't have a friend like B. Simone. You can't help everybody. You know what I mean? And that's the truth of the matter. I mean, look, I don't agree with a lot of the things that B. Simone says, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's not her obligation. Now, on the same front, which we're going to see a little later, is B. Simone is still a horrible person and a horrible friend. So
anything. If God said it, just because you are heartbroken, God said, go, that's your husband, but now you fearful because the last nigga cheated. You done missed out on the whole blessing. The whole blessing. Yep. You can't let the past pain and the past heartbreak and the past relationship breakup and the past anger and sadness and brokenness keep you from doing it again, trying it again.
Oh, Lord.
Trying it again. Trying it again with the right people, with the right friend, with the right man, with the people that truly love you. I literally talked about that. I said, I want to do what I used to do I told you I missed that.
You did.
oh my God, yearning for it. And I know God is going to bring that back tenfold, but just.
That was another point in our relationship.
Yeah.
Recently, I have this opportunity and I called you and I told you about it. And you were just like, okay. Mm-hmm. And you called me back.
I called her right back, y'all. I was so convicted. I was so convicted.
You were like, I didn't like how I felt when you told me that. And I was like, what do you mean? You were like, I don't know what it is. I'm talking this out in real time. But whatever it is, I don't like what I felt. And I said, did you feel jealous? And you were like, I don't think I feel jealous. But like, will we be able to do what we did before?
Yeah.
Will it happen for us again?
Yeah.
Are you serious? This is why I say B. Simone is a horrible person. Because this girl is struggling. This girl is going through it. You sitting here watching this girl go through it. You sitting there watching her go through it. This is my problem. This is why I say B. Simone is a horrible person. Because it's one thing for a person not to be entitled to your help, right? That's fair enough. But what is completely despicable and unacceptable and a character flaw is that this woman finally gets a bone. The universe throws this woman a bone. She gets an opportunity, and you're mad? You're salty because she got an opportunity when she couldn't get one from you, obviously. She couldn't get nothing from you. But you're mad because she got an opportunity and you're talking about, can we ever do what we did again? I don't like how I felt. What?
And that's when that's how we got on the conversation of you letting go of the hurt and not being traumatized by your past.
Because we went through all the emotions. She's like, are you angry? Are you sad? Are you jealous? I was like, I'm not jealous because I don't want what you have. I'm sad and I'm angry and I'm upset that I'm not doing it with me.
Yeah.
Like, we're not working together.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have that. Y'all, let me tell you something. Anybody that's
then why didn't you offer her work?
In my circle, I want to work with you. I want to put you on. I'm putting you in position. I like doing it together.
You do.
How can we do this together? How can we make money together? How can we build together? How can we grow together? How can we?
If this girl was on food stamps and going on Medicaid, all that kind of stuff, struggling, then you weren't doing it. She got to get it somewhere else. How selfish are you where you going to have resentment to her because she can't wait for you to find time to give her an opportunity?
All pitch in together. How can we be millionaires? I want to do it together.
Yeah.
And there was a point in my life where I had that and it was crumbled. So I feel like since that has ended, that season, I've always yearned for it again. But it's just been a season of solitude for 2 damn years.
Maybe the longest season ever.
Yeah. And I think, I know that's what it was. But I was so convicted. I called you right back. I was like, that's not right.
Yeah.
Like, your friend, she just told me she was doing something so bomb, so great. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I was like, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
This has to get out of my heart.
For sure.
Like, what?
But if we just did that, nobody's looking for the perfect friend.
Man.
I just want my friends to be aware.
And honest.
I'm okay if you feel a little jealous.
Address it and fix
it.
Pray about it.
Literally.
Let's purge your heart.
That's it.
That's it.
And so many relationships would last and outstand the test of time if we just did that.
At least she know and realize, yes, that was disgusting. That was absolutely horrible. You only a sick person would not give somebody an opportunity and then not be able to give somebody an opportunity. Because if you can't give her the opportunity, nobody can be mad at you for that. But you cannot sit up there and be and sit on some high horse talking about some. I'm kind of mad that we're not doing it together. Why you not waiting for me? You know what I mean? Right? Life. struggles, going through it. Ding dong, anybody there?
Accountability. I'm so proud of us for how we're doing this in this season. I'm like, are you okay? You looked at me kind of funny. Like, what are you feeling? Are you feeling
your left eye? Are you mad? It's like, no, nigga, I'm not.
I'm sleepy.
Literally.
I'm hungry. Damn. We've had some. Yeah.
Because we both were in our own seasons of solitude too.
Yeah.
While I was going through that and rebuilding myself, we both have been rebuilding, but rebuilding different parts of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And at the end of the day, the moral of the story is that women low-key are just terrible friends. I'm gonna be honest with you. Women are just terrible friends. This is horrible. This is horrible. This is horrible. At least she was able to take some kind of accountability for it, but this is just insane. This is insane. I don't even know what to say.